The secret to true happiness, 5 simple Buddhist practices. In modern life, many of us tirelessly seek happiness through achievements, material possessions, or societal recognition. But do these truly bring lasting happiness, or are they merely fleeting feelings? Buddhism, with its profound teachings, shows us that true happiness is not found externally but originates from our mind and the way we live each day. Below are 5 simple yet powerful Buddhist practices that can help you achieve lasting peace and happiness. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It encourages us to live fully in the present moment instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past. You can cultivate mindfulness by focusing on your breath or paying attention to everyday activities such as eating, walking, or even washing dishes. With just a few minutes of practice each day, mindfulness can help reduce stress and bring a sense of calm and presence to even the smallest moments of your life. 2. Cultivate compassion. Buddhism places great emphasis on compassion, loving kindness and empathy for all beings, including yourself. By living with compassion, you not only alleviate the suffering of others but also free yourself from resentment and negativity. Simple acts, such as helping someone in need or offering a smile to a stranger, can create ripples of kindness that return to you in the form of happiness. As the Buddha taught, compassion softens the heart and strengthens our connection with all beings. 3. Practice letting go. Life often brings situations beyond our control. Clinging to negative emotions or painful memories only prolongs our suffering. Learning to let go of what cannot be changed is a powerful practice in Buddhism. Instead of striving to control everything, allow things to unfold naturally. This practice brings lightness to the heart and opens us to embrace the good that life has to offer. Letting go does not mean indifference but rather the wisdom to accept impermanence and change. 4. Embrace simplicity. In a world filled with complexity, simplicity is a precious gift. This does not mean renouncing everything but rather reducing unnecessary desires to focus on what truly matters. Start by decluttering your living space, letting go of items you no longer need, and prioritizing quality over quantity. By simplifying your life, you free up time and energy to appreciate the present moment and deepen your connection with what brings you genuine joy. 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a practice that helps us recognize the value of even the smallest blessings. Instead of dwelling on what you lack, focus on what you have. A simple way to practice gratitude is by keeping a daily journal where you list 3 things you are grateful for, such as a beautiful sunny day, a delicious meal, or a warm smile. Gratitude shifts your perspective, allowing you to experience happiness on a deeper level. A journey, not a destination. Happiness is not a destination but a journey. These 5 practices, though simple, can profoundly transform the way you perceive and experience life. Try incorporating them into your daily routine, and you will notice the difference in your heart and mind. True happiness is always within your reach, waiting for you to discover it. As the Buddha taught, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. 1. Practicing mindfulness according to the teachings of the Buddha. Mindfulness in Buddhist teachings. Mindfulness, known as sati in Pali, is one of the 8 factors of the Noble Eightfold Path, the path that leads to liberation as taught by the Buddha. It plays a pivotal role in helping individuals live with awareness, clearly perceiving the body, mind, and the world around them. Mindfulness is not just about paying attention or focusing. It is a state of alertness and profound understanding of what is happening in the present moment, without being distracted by the past or future. In the famous Satipatthana Sutta, Discourse on the 4 Foundations of Mindfulness, the Buddha provides detailed guidance on the practice of mindfulness through 4 areas. 1. Contemplating the body, observing physical phenomena such as the breath, bodily postures, and daily activities. 2. Contemplating feelings, recognizing the sensations, feelings, we experience, whether pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. 3. Contemplating the mind, becoming aware of the states of the mind, such as whether it is greedy, angry, deluded, calm, or concentrated. 4. contemplating the Dhamma, observing and understanding mental phenomena, such as conditioned and unconditioned states, the Four Noble Truths, the Five Aggregates, or the Seven Factors of Enlightenment. Why is mindfulness important? In the Buddha's teachings, the root of suffering, dukkha, lies in a lack of awareness. When the mind is caught in the past or the future, we become entangled in negative emotions such as anxiety, regret, and fear. Mindfulness helps us break free from these mental whirlpools by bringing our attention back to the present, where we can clearly recognize what is happening. The Buddha once said, "The past is gone, the future is not yet here. Live in the present, here and now." Majjhima Nikaya 131, Bhattacharya Sutta. When we practice mindfulness, we do not merely live in an awakened state, we also gain a clearer understanding of the impermanent nature of all things, which reduces attachment and leads to peace. Practicing mindfulness through the breath. A fundamental and effective method of mindfulness that the Buddha taught is the practice of mindful breathing, anapanasati. In the Anapanasati Sutta, the Buddha instructs us to focus on the in-breath and out-breath, developing mindfulness and concentration. The steps to practice. 1. Find a quiet space. Choose a comfortable, peaceful place where you can sit without interruption. Sit upright, relax your shoulders, and place your hands on your thighs. 2. Focus on natural breathing. Do not try to change your breath, simply observe it as it is. Pay attention to the inhalation and exhalation through your nostrils, feeling the air enter your lungs and leave your body. 3. Count the breath, if necessary. If your mind is easily distracted, you can count your breaths. Inhale and count 1, exhale and count 2, continue to 10, then repeat. 4. Observe the sensations. Notice any sensations in the body as you breathe in and out, such as a cool feeling at the nostrils or the rising and falling of the abdomen. 5. Recognize distractions. When the mind wanders, gently recognize the distraction without judgment, and then gently bring the mind back to the breath. 6. Increase practice time. Start with 5 to 10 minutes per day and gradually extend the time as you become more comfortable. The practice of anapanasati not only develops mindfulness but is also an effective way to calm the mind and reduce stress. Mindfulness in daily life. Mindfulness is not just for meditation, it can be applied to every activity of daily life. 1. When eating. Focus on each bite, savoring the taste, texture, and changes as you chew. Avoid distractions such as phones or wandering thoughts. 2. When walking. Observe each step, feel your feet touching the ground, and be aware of your body's movement and the environment around you. 3. When working. Give your full attention to the task at hand, whether writing, reading, or conversing. Do one thing at a time rather than multitasking. 4. When communicating. Listen attentively without interrupting and without thinking about what you will say next. This helps build deeper connections. 5. When relaxing. Even during rest, you can practice mindfulness by observing how your body is relaxing and noticing how your breath slows down. Benefits of mindfulness. When practiced regularly, mindfulness brings many tremendous benefits. Enhanced mental health, reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. Improved focus, helps you complete tasks more efficiently. Developed wisdom, provides a deeper understanding of yourself and natural laws. Inner peace, reduces emotional reactivity and brings harmony to life. Mindfulness and liberation. Mindfulness does not only lead to temporary peace, but it is also the first step on the path to liberation from samsara. As the mind becomes still and clear, we begin to perceive the impermanent, suffering, and non-self nature of all things. This leads to the cessation of craving and the attainment of enlightenment. Final advice from the Buddha. In the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, before entering nirvana, the Buddha emphasized, "Be a light unto yourselves. Take the Dhamma as your guide. Practicing mindfulness is the way you illuminate your own path. Start today, even for just a few minutes, and you will see your life change each day. Mindfulness is not a complex technique, but a gift you can give to yourself, the gift of awareness and true happiness. 2. Nurturing compassion. Compassion in Buddhist teachings. In the teachings of the Buddha, compassion, karu, is one of the four immeasurable minds, Brahmavihara, also known as the four divine abodes. 1. Metta, loving-kindness, a wish for all beings to be happy. 2. Karu, compassion, a deep empathy for the suffering of others and a desire to relieve their pain. 3. Mudita, sympathetic joy, genuine happiness in the success and happiness of others. 4. Upekkha, equanimity, a balanced mind, free from attachment, aversion, or indifference. Compassion is not merely a feeling of pity but involves profound understanding and concrete actions to help others. The Buddha emphasized that compassion should not only be directed towards others but also towards oneself. Cultivating compassion is a way to develop an expansive heart, reducing suffering not just in others, but also within ourselves. Why is compassion important? The Buddha taught that the root of suffering in life lies in selfishness and ego. When we focus too much on ourselves, we often become trapped in greed, anger, and envy. Compassion helps us overcome these negative emotions by opening our hearts to love and understand others. In the Karaniya Metta Sutta, the Sutra of Loving Kindness, the Buddha teaches that compassion leads to peace and liberation. Live with a mind of boundless love, as vast as the earth, water, fire, and air, without discrimination or attachment. With compassion, wish for all beings to be free from suffering. Compassion not only benefits others but also soothes our own hearts. When we live with compassion, we are no longer dominated by resentment, hatred, or jealousy. Practicing compassion in daily life. Compassion is not a distant concept, it can be practiced in every small action. Here are some ways to begin. 1. Empathize and understand others. Start by listening and empathizing with the difficulties of those around you. When someone shares their pain or problems, listen attentively without judgment. This not only comforts them but also nurtures your compassion. 2. Help others in their time of need. Small acts of kindness, such as carrying someone's bags, offering guidance to a colleague, or supporting a friend in trouble, are ways to express compassion. Do these things without expecting anything in return. 3. Nurture compassion towards yourself. Many people forget that compassion should also be directed towards oneself. When you make mistakes, instead of self-blaming, recognize your flaws with understanding and love. The Buddha taught that loving oneself is the first step in loving others. 4. Practice mindfulness and loving-kindness meditation. Loving-kindness meditation, metta bhavana, is a powerful method to nurture compassion. In this practice, you focus on sending well wishes to yourself, loved ones, strangers, and even people you have conflicts with. Steps for loving-kindness meditation. 1. Sit comfortably. Find a quiet place, sit upright, and close your eyes. 2. Start with yourself, gently repeat in your mind phrases like, "May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering." 3. Extend to others, continue sending these wishes to friends, family, strangers, and eventually to those you may have conflicts with. 4. End with all beings, finally, repeat, "May all beings be happy and at peace." 5. Spread compassion through small actions. Oh, smile at strangers, a smile can brighten someone's day. Oh, share food or resources with those in need. Oh, forgive others and let go of grudges. The benefits of compassion. Compassion not only benefits others but also brings peace to your own soul. Some key benefits include: reduces stress and negativity. By focusing on helping others, you will be less preoccupied with your own problems. Improves relationships. Compassion helps you build deeper and more meaningful relationships with those around you. Brings peace. Forgiveness and love allow you to let go of negative emotions, leading to inner peace. Spiritual growth. compassion is a path to enlightenment and liberation, as the Buddha taught. Compassion and liberation. According to the Buddha, compassion is a crucial part of the path to nirvana. When we practice compassion, we not only alleviate the suffering of others but also free ourselves from ego and negative emotions. The Buddha once said, "Just as a mother protects her only child with her own life, so should you develop compassion towards all beings." Karaniya Metta Sutta. Compassion does not need to be something grand, it starts with the smallest actions in everyday life. Practice compassion with both yourself and others, and you will see the world around you become warmer and happier. Every loving action, no matter how small, is a seed of happiness that you plant for yourself and others. Start today, and you will see how compassion changes the way you perceive life. 3. The practice of letting go. Letting go in Buddhist teachings. Letting go, visajjana or pahana, is a crucial principle in the teachings of the Buddha, guiding individuals to free themselves from attachments and attain spiritual freedom. In Buddhism, all suffering arises from clinging, upadana, which refers to our attachment to things we believe belong to us or things we fear losing. The Buddha once taught, "It is clinging that is the cause of suffering. When we let go of clinging, suffering will cease." The Four Noble Truths. Letting go does not mean indifference or neglect of life. Instead, it is an approach to accepting reality and living in harmony with the law of impermanence, anicca, the understanding that everything changes and cannot be fully controlled. Why is letting go necessary? Life presents many challenges, from personal losses and conflicts in relationships to work and societal pressures. When we try to control everything or refuse to accept change, we create stress, anxiety, and suffering. Letting go helps us reduce mental and emotional stress, perceive things more objectively, open our hearts to new and positive experiences, live freely, not bound by the past or the future. The Buddha emphasized that letting go not only frees us from suffering but also helps the mind reach a state of purity. Practicing letting go in daily life. 1. Accepting reality. One of the first steps to letting go is to accept that there are things beyond your control. Recognizing impermanence, everything, from emotions to relationships and material things, changes. When you understand that nothing is eternal, you will more easily accept loss or change. Learning to accept suffering, instead of avoiding or denying it, acknowledge that suffering is part of life. This does not increase suffering but helps you face and overcome it. 2. Forgiveness and letting go of the past. The past, whether filled with beautiful memories or painful experiences, is gone. Holding on to it only traps you in negative emotions. Forgive others. The Buddha taught that hatred cannot extinguish hatred, only love and forgiveness can do that. Forgiving is not just a beautiful act for others but also a gift to yourself. Let go of regrets. Past mistakes are opportunities to learn, not burdens to carry. 3. Releasing control. People often want to control every aspect of life to feel safe. However, this sense of control is usually an illusion. Learning to trust, believe that everything happens for a reason and accept what you cannot change. Acting rather than reacting, instead of trying to control others or situations, focus on how you respond. 4. Practicing mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness, sati, is a powerful tool to help you let go. When you live in the present moment, you are not bound by the past or anxious about the future. Practice letting go meditation, sit in silence and focus on your breath. When a thought or emotion arises, notice it, but do not cling to it or push it away. Simply let it pass naturally. 5. Creating space for new things. Letting go is not just about removing the negative, but also creating room for the positive. Simplifying life, let go of unnecessary material things and unhealthy relationships. Opening your heart, when you let go, you will realize that many opportunities and joys are waiting for you. The benefits of letting go. 1. Spiritual freedom. When you are no longer attached to the past, the future, or negative emotions, your mind becomes lighter and more peaceful. 2. Improved relationships. Letting go of judgment and expectations helps you build better relationships with others. 3. Increased adaptability. Life is always changing. Letting go makes you more flexible in dealing with transformations and challenges. 4. Real happiness. Happiness does not come from holding on but from freedom. When you let go, you will experience the simple yet profound joy in every moment. Letting go and liberation. Letting go not only brings happiness in daily life but is also an important step on the path to enlightenment. When you completely let go of ego and attachment, you will achieve ultimate freedom, nirvana, nibbana. The Buddha once said, "The one who has no attachment, no hatred, and no delusion, is free." The free person is not bound by the world but lives in peace. Final advice from the Buddha. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha offers this advice. Let go of what has passed. Let go of what is yet to come. Let go of what is happening right now. When your mind is no longer attached, you will be liberated. Letting go is not an immediate act but a process. Start with the small things in everyday life. Each step of letting go is a step closer to true freedom and happiness. 4. The practice of letting go. The meaning of letting go in Buddhism. In Buddhist teachings, letting go, visajjana, is seen as an act of liberation that helps individuals free themselves from the bonds of craving, aversion, and ignorance, the three poisons that lead to suffering. Letting go does not mean abandoning responsibilities or being indifferent to life, but rather living in a way that is free from attachment to things beyond our control. The Buddha taught that the root of all suffering is attachment, upadana, to things we desire or fear losing. When we are no longer attached, we achieve inner freedom, leading to true happiness. In the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha pointed out, suffering arises from attachment, and the path to liberation is to let go of all attachments. Why is letting go important? Modern life brings many pressures and anxieties, from societal expectations and work demands to personal relationships. We often attach ourselves to emotions, possessions, or people, hoping that they will bring happiness. In reality, this attachment only adds stress and suffering. Letting go is an act of liberation. It helps us accept the truth that life is impermanent, anicca. Find peace and inner freedom. Avoid negative emotions like resentment, jealousy, and worry. Increase adaptability in the face of unwanted changes. As the Buddha said, when the mind is free from attachment, happiness will naturally arise. How to practice letting go. 1. Accept impermanence. One of the key lessons in Buddhism is that everything changes. Everything, from emotions to relationships, does not last forever. Practice acceptance. When something unexpected happens, recognize that you cannot control everything. For example, instead of blaming yourself for missing an opportunity, see it as part of life's journey. Observe nature. Nature is the clearest example of impermanence, from falling autumn leaves to ever-changing waves. By observing nature, we see that change is an inevitable law. 2. Let go of negative emotions. We often hold on to negative emotions such as resentment, hatred, or sorrow, which make our minds heavy. Learn to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean agreeing with someone else's wrong actions, but freeing ourselves from the burden of anger. The Buddha said, hatred cannot be dispelled by hatred, only compassion can do that. Face emotions. Instead of avoiding or denying them, acknowledge your feelings. When you do, it becomes easier to let go. 3. Set fewer expectations. Much suffering comes from having too many expectations of others or of life. When things don't go as hoped, we feel disappointed and discouraged. Live simply. Instead of expecting others to behave according to your wishes, focus on what you can control, your own thoughts and actions. Focus on the present. Happiness is not found in the future or the past, but in the present moment. 4. practice letting go through meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool to help you learn how to let go. A popular method is observing your emotions during meditation. How to practice. 5. Sit quietly in a comfortable position and close your eyes. 6. Inhale and exhale, focusing on your breath. 7. When an emotion arises, simply acknowledge it without judgment or attachment. Imagine the emotion as a cloud passing through the sky. It comes and then fades away. Benefits. This practice helps you realize that all emotions are temporary and should not control your life. 8. Release material attachments. In addition to emotions and expectations, we are often bound by material possessions. However, attachment to things only increases anxiety and the fear of losing them. Practice minimalism. Take time to evaluate what is truly necessary in your life. Remove what no longer holds value. Share with others, give away things you no longer need. Giving not only helps you let go but also brings joy and meaning. The benefits of letting go. 1. Inner peace. When you are no longer bound by negative emotions or material possessions, your mind becomes lighter and more peaceful. 2. Improved relationships. Letting go of expectations and resentment helps you build more genuine and harmonious relationships. 3. Better mental and physical health. Studies show that those who practice letting go tend to experience less stress and have better overall health. 4. Better adaptability. Life is always changing. When you let go, you are better able to accept and face new challenges. 5. True freedom and happiness. Letting go brings a sense of freedom from unnecessary pressures, allowing you to experience true happiness. Letting go on the path to enlightenment. In Buddhism, letting go is an essential step on the path to enlightenment. The Buddha taught that only when we let go completely of ego and attachment do we achieve nirvana, ultimate liberation. The Dhammapada emphasizes, the wise person lets go of everything and is not attached to anything. Such a person attains ultimate liberation. The Dhammapada emphasizes, the wise person lets go of everything and is not attached to anything. Such a person attains ultimate liberation. Letting go is not an easy task, but it is a worthwhile journey. Each step of letting go brings us closer to freedom, peace, and true happiness. Start with the small things, by forgiving, reducing expectations, and practicing meditation. When you let go, you will find that life becomes much lighter and more meaningful. As the Buddha taught, let go of what has passed, let go of what is yet to come, and let go of what is happening now. When your mind is free from attachment, you will find peace. 5. Gratitude, the key to true happiness. Gratitude in Buddhist teachings. Gratitude is one of the core practices that helps bring peace to the mind and opens the heart to the world. In Buddhism, gratitude is not only an appreciation for the good things in life but also a deep awareness of the connection between oneself and all aspects of existence. The Buddha taught, live with gratitude, for everything you have comes from the support of the universe. Gratitude not only brings joy but also helps you recognize the true value of life. When the mind focuses on positive things, dissatisfaction and suffering are gradually replaced by contentment and love. Why is gratitude important? In modern life, people often get caught up in the whirlpool of stress, desires, and expectations. We tend to focus on what we haven't achieved, rather than appreciating what we already have. This leads to feelings of lack, envy, and dissatisfaction. Gratitude is a practice that helps change our perspective. Reduce stress and anxiety. When you focus on the positive, the mind is less dominated by negative thoughts. Build better relationships. Gratitude helps you appreciate those around you, creating stronger bonds. Enhance mental and physical health. Numerous studies have shown that practicing gratitude can improve mood, reduce depression, and boost the immune system. The Buddha taught, feel the wonder of each moment, and you will see that life is always filled with blessings. How to practice gratitude in daily life. 1. Gratitude journaling. One of the simplest and most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Spend a few minutes each day writing down things you are grateful for, no matter how small. How to practice. 1. Prepare a notebook or a note-taking app on your phone. 2. Each day, list at least 3 things you're thankful for. For example, a delicious cup of coffee, a compliment from a colleague, or a sunny day. 3. Occasionally, read back through your journal to remind yourself of the blessings in your life. Benefits. Writing in a journal not only helps you recognize the positive things in your life but also helps you focus on the present moment, rather than worrying about the past or future. 2. Appreciate the small things. Life is made up of small moments, but we often overlook them in the busyness of daily life. Practice appreciation. When eating a meal, take a moment to savor the flavor and think of the effort that went into preparing the food. When you see sunlight streaming through the window, appreciate the warmth it brings. When someone gives you a smile, cherish that moment of connection. Result: these small actions will help you experience life more deeply and fully. 3. Express gratitude to others. Gratitude is not only a feeling within, but also an action that should be expressed outwardly. How to express. Say thank you to someone who has helped you, even in small ways. Write a thank you note or send a message expressing your gratitude. Perform a kind act to reciprocate the help or love you've received. Impact. When you express your gratitude, not only does the recipient feel happy, but you also experience joy from this connection. 4. Practice gratitude meditation. Meditation is a wonderful way to deepen your sense of gratitude and feel peace from within. Gratitude Meditation Guide. 1. Find a quiet space and sit comfortably. 2. Close your eyes, breathe deeply and slowly. 3. Think of something or someone you're grateful for. Let that image clearly appear in your mind. 4. Feel the warmth and love spreading through your body. 5. End the meditation by sincerely thanking yourself and the universe. Effect. Gratitude meditation helps you connect more deeply with the happiness and fulfillment present in your life. 5. See every challenge as a lesson. Instead of complaining or blaming when facing difficulties, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. How to practice. When encountering a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Write down the lessons you've learned from each experience, whether good or bad. Benefit. When you are grateful even for challenges, you become more resilient and view life from a more positive perspective. Benefits of practicing gratitude. 1. Improved mental and physical health. People who practice gratitude tend to experience less stress and better moods. They also sleep better and have fewer health problems. 2. Stronger relationships. Gratitude helps you appreciate those around you, fostering stronger connections and harmony. 3. Increased optimism and happiness. Gratitude helps you focus on positive aspects of life, leading to lasting feelings of satisfaction and happiness. 4. Nourishing the soul and spirit. Gratitude is a sacred practice that connects you with your highest, most beautiful self. Gratitude is not just a practice but a way of life. When you recognize and appreciate what you have, life becomes more meaningful and fulfilling. As the Buddha said, gratitude is the door that opens the treasure of happiness. Start with the small things, a warm cup of tea, a friendly greeting, or the morning sunshine. When gratitude becomes an essential part of your life, you will realize that true happiness is always within reach. Conclusion. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope these 5 simple practices will help you find true happiness and inner peace in life. Remember, happiness is a journey, and every day is an opportunity to apply these lessons. Start practicing today. Just a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness, nurture compassion, learn to let go, embrace gratitude, and live simply will help you experience positive changes in your mind and life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and spread these valuable teachings with others. Don't forget to comment and share your thoughts or any experiences you've had applying these practices. Most importantly, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the upcoming meaningful videos. We look forward to accompanying you on your journey to find happiness and inner peace. See you in the next video. Wishing you a day filled with love and tranquility.